locusts upon the earth.
The Mist is a 2007 horror film based on the novella by Stephen King of the same name, starring Thomas Jane, Marissa Gay Harden, Laurie Holden, and a cast of many more. Now, the thing is, there's several people here from The Walking Dead. The cast members, like Laurie Holden, who played Andrea, which was hated by most people, including me, until the end of her reign on the show. We'll put it that way if you haven't seen all of The Walking Dead yet. Also, Melissa McBride and Jeffrey DeMunn, based on a story by Stephen King, so you know things get weird.
It's getting weird!
But not as weird as it did at the end of it, that's all I'm going to say. A man, his wife, and their son are at their house near the lake, a really nice big house, when this huge storm comes through. And it totally destroys their little, whatever you call it. I'm not a boat person. Their neighbor's car is damaged, and the neighbor and the father are apparently having a bit of a disagreement or a feud between them. But to be a nice person, he takes the neighbor and his son along with him to get supplies in town. The man's wife stays at home. And while they're at this little grocery store, mist starts rolling in.
Something in the mist! Something in the mist took John Lee. Shut the doors! Shut the doors!
Eventually, they do see these creatures. Usually, they look like big bugs. They see these big tentacles come out and grab people, and it's really terrifying. I mean, if you can think about what that would be like, first of all, you're stuck in a grocery store, which you have a little bit of food to last a while, but you're also stuck with a bunch of strangers. I mean, can you imagine being stuck with your coworkers for an extended amount of time, which you are every day at work, but you know, there's going to be at least one person that you're like, listen, I'll step out into the mist and take my chance because I can't spend any more time with him or her. You know, there's someone that you work with unless you're so lucky that you just can't stand. So while this movie is at heart a creature feature, it's also a bit of a tell of how people would react to a emergency situation. You have different thoughts and opinions, different dynamics. People just kind of go crazy sometimes. And you can see the mob mentality. I don't want to give away too much if you haven't seen it. So while the thought of being stuck in the store might seem boring, it's not. And it makes you wonder, like, what would I do in that situation? I would like to think I would be level-headed and not crazy and not become part of a cult, you know, but when you have everyone against you, what do you do? So it's a great story, really interesting, really unique, and if you are putting off this movie because you heard the ending is depressing, don't. I dare you to watch it through its entirety and come back and tell me exactly what you thought. Now, there was a TV show that came out in 2017 called The Mist. It was based on the movie. I can't really remember watching too much of it. I tried watching an episode and I guess I should have tried more, but I just wasn't enthused. I was expecting more, you know, misty creatures, I guess. I was a little bored. So if you've seen the TV show The Mist, let me know if it was any good. Should I watch it? Is it worth it? So I want you to watch the movie if you have not. My favorite creature is the big one at the end. I really don't want to give it away, but you know what? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a clip of the movie. This is the creature you see at the end. I'm going to show it for like 3 seconds. Stop right now if you don't want to see it.
It's beautiful.
Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye.